Hello guys, welcome back to our channel, the Boa Kitchen Explorer. Welcome back today to another episode of Foodies. Today we have corn and beans on the menu. In Cameroon, we call this Cornchaff. Guys, hope you are fine. Don't mind about my voice. I was so tired and I did this video late in the night. So I'm just going to show you the different ingredients. Yeah, that's the ingredients I prepared. So I'm just going to show individually. You have onions, I prefer the red ones. You have cow meat. You have this called crayfish, dry crayfish, red oil. I prefer the red oil to give another color. So this is a mix of secret as well ingredient from our country. You have red bell pepper, you have salt. So this is the corn. I've already boiled it, so I boiled it separately. That's why it's actually separate. Normally you boil it together with the beans. So I boiled them separately because I had beans already pre-prepared that I had in the freezer. So I prepared the corn separately and then I mixed them together. So this is me making the mixture of the ingredients to prepare it. I added some onions again, a tomato. Guys, don't worry, I think my tomato was very small. I didn't have enough tomato at home, so I added white pepper, dry. Most of the ingredients I have here are dry pepper. I added some water. I blended this very fast. Yes, I had to clean it a bit. Yeah, so that's the corn that I prepared separately. Normally, like I said, you prepare it together. Because I had already prepared the beans so long ago. I had it in the freezer, so I had to mix them in together now to have this corn chaff mixture. So I had to mix it well. I think the corn was a little bit much more than the beans, but that was not too bad. I didn't calculate it enough, but not to worry guys. Like I said, I think the tomato was a little bit small. I think a day later I added tomatoes, but I prepared and I thought I had an image of it was a little bit different from the end result of this one, but I think I took a picture in my head because I look for that picture, look for it everywhere, and I didn't find it. So this is the results. Now I have my pot. I add some red oil there. Allow it to hot a little bit, not too much. Then I added my onions. I love the red onions, guys. I love them. And I like a lot of onion in my house. I think even here I didn't have enough. I just did with the rest I had at home. Added the tomato. Like I said, it was not much. You guys will see at the end, but when you add a good amount of tomatoes, the texture is much more tastier. So guys, I use this salt, this sea salt. This is the salt I use at home, so not to worry. I think you will see the salt in most of the recipes here. I have this blender and I buy the sea salt, so I just grind it in the pot directly. I added the cow meat. Even the cow meat was not much. Added my crayfish. Dry crayfish is very important. It gives good odor, and since the cow meat was not equally much, so So I had to add a bit of crayfish. So I equally added Maggie. This optional, you can decide not to add as well. So guys, normally I prepare with salt, but since I have a little boy at home, this little man doesn't eat pepper, so all the meals I prepare, I have to make my pepper aside. I added some red bell pepper grinded. So you sell this, they sell us this here in the supermarkets. Allowed it to boil a little bit. Yeah, since it already boiled, I added now the corn chaff. Like I said, I think I had to clean the camera here. I think the tomato was not much, it was not that much, but I already started filming and I didn't really want to stop because I didn't have enough of tomato. So guys, when preparing yours, make sure you put a good amount of tomatoes and other ingredients to make it a little bit heavier and tastier. Added some water and that was the end result. So the red stuff there is pepper. Thank you guys for watching.